My bad. It's off now, though. I'm gonna move it over here. Just jump right into the first one then.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent, or more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars, and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills, a coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day, but that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the blue blood killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However, it still felt more like gossip and fabricated plot points. At least, until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed. It was just a tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the blue blood killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, this monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here, and if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again, and it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin that triggered this killer in the first place? Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded in the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connections she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney's office had its perks, but it only teased her for all the good it did with building an idea of who this killer was. Her boss knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding citizen and vigilante justice. With each denied application for information outside her classification, Luna saw the justice system's holes appear and broaden. Sometimes the law hindered what mattered. Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps, in cases like these, rules were meant to be budged. Maybe she couldn't talk her way into databases and case folders. Maybe it wasn't so easy as to read reports on other victims, hoping a eureka moment hit her. If she were going to make any change, it had to start with her, with citizens willing to help. Yes, Luna respected the law, and she would uphold it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly by any longer. One morning, she called in sick, made flyers, and pinned them around town. She started a neighborhood watch that day, and by the next day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It started with one report, then two, then 3 and 4, and more. Before she realized what was happening, her small network of retired cops and nosy neighbors had become a full-on crime watch program that spanned beyond the neighborhood, the suburbs, and into town. At times, the number of reports felt too much for one person, but for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors as Sarah was, Luna felt that a couple of sleepless nights was the least she could do. Luna had to get her answers somehow.
I'm not gonna turn off no jump scares. Just finished eating, so that was like perfect timing.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Okay. Instantly. No, not doing that. I'd say the sensitivity is pretty good. I don't even see a lock on that window. I'll have to click. Oh, that's gonna have to close it. How do I close it? Lock it. No. Hang on, maybe it's like right click or something. There we go. Okay. So, watched gameplay of this back whenever like Corey originally played it. But Queso's been playing it a lot recently, reminded me of it, so here we are playing it now. I have no idea really what the controls are. I know the basic idea and how to get things done, just don't know completely as to where everything is to get done. I do know that the number one thing you want to do though is lock all the windows though. Any noise in my house is gonna have me tripping now. the door. It's already locked. Oh, it's already locked. Okay. Well. Guess we're going in. Where's Tanner, I think. Guess we need report desk. This is what we need right here. We need that, I think. Maybe that. There's a lot of things here. Yeah, we don't need this yet. We could use that. That would be nice. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, let's just pull up the first one. Okay. Megan. Oh wait. I can't just search up name. Hair color. Eye color. Here's her. What are we looking for? Across the street from her and her family for the past 4 years, and in that time I've seen both her and her parents, who were quite elderly, pass away, along with her brother that came down with an undiagnosed illness last year. Her husband is ill often, and her 2 children have always been sickly. Recently I went over to her house to help clean up the place before a family reunion party of some sort. A spider medicine cabinet. Yes, it would make sense that a household as ill as hers would have an abundant supply, but there was stuff in there that didn't look like medicine. The only healthy one in the whole household. Since you all have been so kind and generous in the past, I've set up a funding site. Having more tests a day. Please keep us in your thoughts and prayers. Little Angel's been through so much. I should probably be checking this more. Oh crap. What happened? Where? Oh, okay, we have a flashlight. Nice. That was in here, I think, right? That's still locked. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is okay. Make sure everything's still locked. I think the light got turned off. That's not great. That man. That's locked. That's still locked. That's locked. Man, I don't know. How would the light have gotten turned off? Front door I can't lock. Although that's locked still. How do I leave this? Oh my goodness, I tripped it again. Okay, so messing with the lights too much messes up the power. Okay, check all the lights again. Okay, well. How do we exit the camera system? We're in here now, but then like... It's like, how am I supposed to get out? Control function, Alt, Q-E-R-T-Y. I'm just gonna click every button on the keyboard. Oh, okay, the down arrow button. Well, that's trippy. Nope, I didn't mean to. Lethal dose of rat poison. Double amputee, triple amputee. Milking cottonmouths. I don't know what any of that is really. What is this? Just one at the pool. Oh, one of the amputees maybe? Plan on taking the hot bath if that's alright. You're taking care of us. I hope you know how much appreciate all you do for the family. I don't know. I'm not really seeing anything crazy. I mean, I don't know what most of this means, but bye-bye. I need to put evidence on there too. I was wrong. Who is at my front door? Get off of the camera. Who's inside my house? Who's trying to be anyway? Ooh, that's not good. Is the closet still open? Yeah. In here too? Turn on the light. The window's still locked? Yeah. What about in here? Odd, okay. I'll check the cameras. Probably should have done that first, but... Nothing there. Unknown. Female, age 30 to 40. Get out my house. Who's in my house? Who's at my front door? Just check the rooms again. Do the windows, just the rooms. Nothing crazy. Did fail, but that's fine. Weight 125, 5'6". I can just do this instead. Hair brown and eye color blue. No internet. Who's walking? Oh, that's what that sound was when we got up off the computer, wasn't it? Am I reconnecting? Oh, I am now, I guess. Is more okay? I don't know. Closet's still open. Check these real fast. Okay. We've got one that's Does it even have an age? No, 31 to 40. Or 30 to 40. I feel like 5'6" would be... I'm gonna say it's this one. Jennifer Connolly. Put you in there? Nope. Husband and I went to the what? Put 2 ins. What am I doing? Beginning of the film was great, but about halfway through, the woman sitting behind us started making strange noises and breathing heavily. It ruined the rest of our experience because the theater was full and my husband didn't want to move to the few empty seats at the front of the theater. I had her hot, panting breath on the back of my neck for nearly an hour. By the end of the movie, she was practically growling. She tried to talk to us afterward by speaking in a raspy voice. Like she was possessed or something. I think this is definitely just a throw it away type thing. Private detectives in the area, mobile phone tracking, how do I recognize a liar? Order surveillance cameras, gun shops in the area. Signs my husband's cheating. It could be something. You're supposed to be home 10 minutes ago. I brought us some food. Calm down, please. I can guess where you got your food. Your beautiful mistress of the diner, right? Of course, with that little put her on the phone. I want to talk to her. Answer me. What? What is this? Switch up. Oh, overtime. Is it a different day? No, same day. You only have time for things that are important. I guess I'm not one of them. Of course you cover for him. He's in on it. How many people are in on this? Mark out want to make it very clear that I will kill this girl. Could be something. Tell me about her. Tell me everything about her now. I don't really know Hannah. I'd like to know why you're asking. Otherwise, you can look for another yard in which you can earn money in the future. How much does he give you to keep quiet? No, wait, of course you won't answer me. I've caught you. You're in on it with him, too. Oh, can't use that either. I can't use that? Oh, we only need 2 evidence. That was wrong too. What am I doing? I'm doing horrible. Today's bonus quota. What is this one? Jump scare. No. Whoa, the door closed. Open the door. Oh!
Добрый вечер.
What? I don't even know what he said. So was the door like not opening? Was that a sign he was in there, I guess? I was doing horrible anyway.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Looks like this one might be open. No. Maybe that other one over there. Sounds like one of them is. None of them are. Let's try and do better. Both ones that we've done so far were wrong. Okay. We need this. Scott. Saw this guy on the side of the street today. Anyone want some good? I have a ton right now. If you know what I mean. Has not been seen in some time, and I think he either OD'd or is in some serious stuff. One name, that is the local dealer, and I think they get. So I have the hallway door open most days. The last time I saw the kid, he was walking upstairs with Scott 3 days ago. To the best of my knowledge, that kid hasn't come down since. Scott is continuing to make a few trips here for his other clients. I think what I do know is you don't want to piss him off. I would be going to the police on this, but turn your life. Well. There's all the other info we need right there. We'll keep this one out actually. So. No, I kind of needed that, and it's gone. Okay. Blowback pistol, jamming constantly, how to make a silencer. What? Okay. Charlie, bro, I heard you have some stuff. It's not even 10 yet, better be some good money. So maybe he doesn't, maybe he's not. Dead. I remember stabbing. Yeah, that one's going in there. Bye, buddy. Okay, social. We need a card still for him. Okay, 22. Height 5'8", so then 5'6", 6 foot. Weight 165. Gender male. Brown and brown. Okay. And there's our man right there. Hey, we got one right. What's that? Oh, just chairs. Get up off of the desk real quick. Let's go check the rooms. Open this too. Leave this open. Everything seems alright so far. Unknown. This 5'6", weight 105, age brown and brown. We get 3. Okay. Height is 5'6". This is the only one that... Peggy Donnelly. Okay, so let's do... Chick who keeps popping up on my porch. It's the strangest things. The second time, she looked into the windows, eyes wide open, just staring. Standing by my front door with something cradled in her hands, whispering some weird stuff to herself. She ran off when my wife turned on the porch light, but now we're scared of what she might do next time she pops up. We have a kid at home, you know. Okay, Control C and... Crap, no. I've only got a certain amount of time to do this. I didn't know that. What now? Am I just done now? Oh, results found. What did I do? Does she not have a social account? Guess not. I can't even do it anymore, bro. I didn't know there was a timer on it. Well, now what? We just have to decide whether or not she's... I don't know. Get up off the computer real fast. Give it some time. Maybe we can do it again here in a second. Probably not, though. Turn on the light, bro, please. And the door closed again. I'm going out this way instead. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. He's 100% gonna get me. He's in the house. He's in the house. I'm dead. We can get back in. How to get blood out of skirts. Does blood stain a canvas? Blood on jeans. Just normal. I'm not gonna be using that as any evidence for anything. Trying to help. I'm literally covered in blood. It came so early this month. Okay, yeah, see, it's just a normal. So what was this about? I don't know what candid. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. That was wrong. Stop. Keep clicking the wrong thing. Ooh. Someone was in the kitchen. How do I know if I'm clicking the light switch? Ooh, someone's in here too. Okay. Liam Wright. Oh, come on. Check all the rooms real quick as we walk down. because... Okay. Let's do that. When did police declare a missing person lawsuit regarding counterfeit goods? Best secure VPNs. Business at the art gallery is booming last month that we nearly sold our entire lot. Some of the paintings were worthless fakes. So something's going on in here. I think I heard a light go off or something. No? What's that? Okay. Package, set it up, bump it up to 30 so we have some breathing room. Minimal contact, I'll get the... Okay. Can't make the lock up. Yeah, I don't know. I already know his name, so. Hair color, black. Oh, look, he's the only one anyway. I'm gonna go with, he's guilty on this one. Hey, we did it. Something done right. Joseph. Now again, we know his name, so it's not going to be too difficult to just... Let's do that and we'll find him. Joseph. Okay. So he's got so-called Dr. Oh, wait, we gotta do... Oh. Okay. told me that he spent to have his whole house completely renovated, but he also bought a new car. Gold organ prices. Okay. I had no idea that was actually a cutscene thing. I was not prepared for that. I think he was definitely guilty though, just from those searches at least. Oh, gold prices? Like, why would you? Just jump right back into it.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
How would you even die if you turned off jump scares? Like, wouldn't that would just take away the whole point of the game? Teresa. There's like nothing about her, but we'll still find her. Just because we have her name. No, it's brown eye color, red hair color. And that's it. She's the only one that comes up anyway. Okay. SimDB rootkit. Social spy. Oh wait, no, whoa. What am I doing? I didn't even lock the windows. This one sounds open too. Who leaves their windows open anyway? Especially at night. I mean, like, I do sometimes, but it's only while I'm awake. And while I'm in the room as well. That's just to let it cool down a little bit or something. Not just to have it open. Which could be why it's open in this, but I don't know. Other line of work, I'd probably never have the windows open unless it's like bright daylight outside. Social spy. Anything on your social accounts? So at about 3:30 today, they're saying that the ring was too small and the saleswoman went into the back to get a ring sizer. I could have sworn I saw her swap the ring with another one she had on her. Saleswoman came back with the sizer she played along, but ended up leaving without buying anything. Saw the woman who worked there put away what I think was the fake ring, walked out after Teresa to talk, stood outside the store for about 5 minutes and then went our own ways. I don't need my man to buy me a diamond, it just means he's bad with money. If a man works hard to save for a rainy day, then he's the man for me. Diamonds are worthless anyway. you've got. I'd be an influencer, social media following, sponsorship, movie influencer, playlist, dance playlist for walking, blood diamonds. Diamonds are intrinsically worthless, quote. I don't even know what that means, but a quote about it? Let's just put that there, just in case. Maybe saying that she didn't actually come up with this on her own. I don't know, seems to me like you like some fancy things. Frankie. Gonna see it in the Z-Max. Not as good as the original, but they never are. We'll have to go next time. Fading in and out of consciousness. Going to see the movie in 3 hours. Snacks covered. Gonna see movie in at 3 hours. Okay, today stupid work has me in at 1. I don't know. I say she's innocent on this one. I'm not seeing anything crazy. There we go. Check cams. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing there. Wrong button again. And there's definitely at least a light out in here. Okay. Keep this open. Okay. 40 to 50 is a pretty big gap there. Nope. 5, 6. Brown and hazel. 150 pounds. And male. One guy. Louis Mayador. Out at a club with some friends and saw this guy all over this girl. She clearly wasn't into it. When I was going home, I saw him following the girl and they went into an alley. Heard screaming, but I couldn't stop to help. Okay. Desperate women. Picking up women at bars. What was that? Was that the internet? That was the internet. Man. Wish there was some kind of sound cue or something there. That'd be nice. Let me check the doors again. Okay. Closet's still open. the cameras real fast. Okay, nothing there. Voices in your head. Okay, he's going around stalking people. That's for sure. It's definitely weird. Brunette. Okay. That's how you act. Okay. You should have been grateful. The master wanted you as the sacrifice. Bye. Okay. Thinking desperate woman. How to meditate on knowledge. I don't know, we need to. I'm thinking just maybe. I think this one is probably the most weird. Although this one's just like someone in their house. Then like this one's through like a restaurant window. Maybe the bar, maybe the person that they attacked. I think they're definitely guilty. That may not be the right evidence. No way. I must have not had the right evidence. They had to have been guilty, bro. Maybe I should have read the rest of the messages. Maybe there was some elaboration there. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Okay. Knocked out the power again. Look at me go. Oh great, and the lights in here were turned off. Okay. That chair move. Am I going crazy? I think my mind's just trying to find something that's different. 250. 20 to 30. Height 6 foot. Brown hazel. And male. That is a lot of people. Okay, 250. 253. 24. 6'1". I think this is our man right here. Okay. Kevin Pittman. How to get blood out of denim. Okay, hang on. I heard a loud noise that came from the alley behind McMurphy's bar. Noticed a man walking away quickly. The poor lighting in the alley made it hard for me to tell if there was a person laying on the ground or it was just me. Just some trash. Sorry. If it was, or it was just some trash the bar put out for pickup. You know, some homeless like to pick through the bags for cans and such, but I didn't see any movement back there. Went to the bar and told the bartender what I heard. He went back to take a look. When he returned, he told me he didn't see anyone back there. Usually the homeless came by later when the bar was closing to collect the most recyclables. Anger management courses. Court requirements for anger management. I'll put those two there for now. What are these pictures? These are all so random. Put that there. Sarah. Just got out of the semester's wild. Nursing degree feels so far away. Wear that said I got for your birthday. sorry. I promise I'll never do it again. I told them I fell. I promise they don't know anything. It's not even that bad. I'm not that mad at you. Please talk to me. Okay, wait, so something happened. Promise I'll never do it again. Told him I fell. He's abusive. Anger management. They went to the club. He killed her. Yeah, no, he's guilty. This may not be the right evidence, but he's 100% guilty. Okay. What is that? Go away. Get off my lawn. Get out of here, man. I'm dead. I'm dead. Nope. Check the rooms. What? Catch the kidnapper trying to lockpick a window? Was he there? Wait. Can they? Oh, he unlocked it. No way. They can unlock the windows. Now I gotta go and check all the windows, bro. That one's locked. I didn't even see him. That one's locked. What's that? Tactical crime analysis. Am I crazy? Thinking I for sure just heard a heartbeat there, but that one's locked. That one's locked. Okay. Whew. Let's see, anybody on the cameras? Nope. Okay. Male, hair color brown and hazel. Weight 150. Height 6 foot. And age is 50 to 55. And there's no internet. I'm not making it back to the computer. Ooh. Something in the closet back here. No. Okay, that turns green. That there's an indicator of some kind. What was that sound? Is that an owl again? I'm not making it back. Bro, I'm hearing like, why is the footsteps going off sometimes, but not all the time? Something on the cameras would be really nice. There's someone in my house. What is that sound? What is that? Or what was that? I'm not hearing it anymore. My mic is like... I should be moving my mic. My mic is not the greatest spot to be heard. He's in the house. He's in the house. It's in the closet. Gonna open that? Absolutely not. I think as long as I don't open it, he doesn't come out, maybe, hopefully. That's what I'm gonna hope for anyway. Leon Coda. Schools district limiting itself. Oh, we got a double. Somebody's moving around behind me. The fact that he's just standing back there, bro. He's just sitting in the closet. Why can't I? Clicking the wrong one. And become a morgue technician salary, best new cameras, how to bird watch. Cats. Okay. David husband. A little too hard. The other teachers agreed with me. The guy can't be good. We've mentioned it to the company already. Local communications company is looking for a new photographer. Okay. I'm trashing this one. He seems fine. Hooray! Finally beat the first night. Is he still in the closet? Is it worth checking? I'm gonna open it and see. He is... That door's still open, which makes me think that things do not reset. Meaning he is probably in the closet. That door's open too. I'm not opening the closet. He's 1000% in there. Yeah, I'm not opening that. All the windows and stuff reset though. I really want to open it. At least it would confirm whether or not he resets if he's in the closet or not. I'm opening it. Okay, he's not. Whew. It's good to know. Maybe he doesn't every night, I don't know. Okay, desk. Age is unknown. That is all the info. Oh wait, except we have female too, but that's fine. I just need to find the name. There it is right there. Okay. Closing up the club the other night, I overheard one of the girls say she took a guy to... Okay. To some after party at the motel down the road and stole when he was passed out. It's not out of the ordinary to get off work and head to an after party and see someone who was at the club that night. To rob them when they're passed out is petty. Some of the regulars have been saying they've heard the same before. I went to the owner club and told him what I thought was going on. Wanted to ask her as I could, and she assured that it was just a joke and there was nothing to worry about. Okay. There's someone at my door. Can you go away? checking all these windows now? I'm either get in somehow, bro. Legal name change process? I don't even know what ketamine is. How much can you legally collect in tips before you're taxed? Kev gave me your number, said you could help me with something. Ask for me and I'll meet you out back. I want this gone. I think I'm gonna do. I don't know what ketamine is. It's probably something that could be used as evidence. Did that give me both a thumbs down and a correct one, or am I could almost swear that gave me one of both. Hang on. It did. What? Maybe it was the right, like it was the right choice, but the wrong evidence. Check the house real fast. Who's next? Male 35 to 45. Gray and brown. Weight 215. And then height is 6 foot. George. Okay. Seen this man inside his car hanging around and driving. Repeatedly for the past 2 weeks, fellow neighbors claim that this car is unfamiliar to them and that the man has not been seen getting out of the vehicle, only watching the house from inside his car. One neighbor reported that she saw him looking at the house and writing things down during one of the nights he stopped by. George, what are you up to? Domicile Depot? Jokes about marriage? How to tie a moose. A noose. How to be convincing. Bro, what? Who is this? His dad, maybe? Maddie. Coming over tonight. Are you still okay with everything we talked about? I'm going to go to Domicile Depot. So I need you to be sure. I don't know if I can go through with this. Don't you want to be with me? Then we have to do this. This is the only way. We need this money. This is the only way. Someone's in my house. Locked, locked. Checking every window. Somebody's in here. At least was trying to. I don't know what youandI.com is. Probably some kind of dating site, but seems like he probably killed somebody, or at least is planning to. Maybe he's like just a private investigator. So you got send me a picture of him. We'll make it look like he did it to himself. Out of town until Monday. I'm gonna do it on Saturday night once the neighbors are asleep. Don't have to do anything. I'm taking care of everything. It's all going to be okay. All you have to do is not be home. In the end, you're the one who said you wanted to get rid of him. If you don't have the guts to go through with it, then maybe you're not as strong as a person as I thought you were. Don't know if I want to be with a person like that. Say the word and I'll call the whole thing off, but if you do that, know that we are through. Or be dishonest with you, you're the love of my life, then what choice do I really have, really? I trust you. It's done. Not yet. Okay, wait until I'm out of the house. Call in like an hour. Boom and boom. How to tie a noose. I feel like this should be in there too. Put that in there. Bye, George and Maddie. We need 7 reports done correctly tonight. Check the cameras. Okay, now check around me. Let's go check the lights. Not just the windows, just the lights. Okay. Wait. Okay. And the lights just turned off in here. Lorenzo. And there's no internet. I am dead. I'm not going back in that room until I know all the windows are locked. Locked there. Locked there. I can't even check the... Can I even check the cameras with the internet out? I can. Make sure he's not out there. Okay. You already know this room to our left is locked. Check this one here. That one is locked as well. If he gets in the house, then I don't know what to say. Check the lights again. Closet's open. Male 45 to 55. Height 5 foot 215. Black and brown. No results. Huh? What? Wait, check the socials. Right here. And there's something wrong? 45, 50, nothing? Is this man even real? Hang on, take this. Black, brown, male. Huh? I mean, there he is right there. $45, 55, 5 foot, 215. I don't see what's wrong, bro. Can I not take the picture from here? Odorless ways to get time to pass out from lack of oxygen. It would be a good idea to teach her, considering they're planning on going fishing in a couple weeks. A couple kayaks could be what these are about. But now, only a few days after my son has grown cold to me, the few conversations I've had with him feel like, I hate to say it, but faking being heartbroken after the loss. Let's put this in here for now. Big TC. What? Can get rid of this and then put this in here. We can't get a picture of him though. Like he's not here. Do we need a picture? I'm gonna knock out the power. No, we're good. Check around me real fast. Check on the lights. Well, doesn't even have like any socials. Doesn't pop up on here. How else would I get a picture of him? Maybe if he has passed. No. Nothing there either. Hang on. Male, 45 to 55. 5 foot. What was that? I'm pumping this in there even without a picture. Okay, well, I'm done for. Why? Oh, power didn't go out, just my light. Let's check the other lights real fast. I heard a footstep. I heard something. Let's check cameras. Okay, nothing there. What's next? Walter Bailey. Male, gray, hazel. Infections. The way you said it made me crazy tense. What? What was that about? The whole setup, like perfect for a surgeon, freaked me out. It looked like it belonged in a hospital, not some guy's basement. I asked him if he specialized in infections, and he said, yeah. Specialize in a lot of things. He said something like, you need something removed, and I'll remove it. He said it made me crazy tense. Inching my way towards the exit, I said, hey, you know what? Never mind. Sure, it'll go away soon enough. He looked at me mad. He looked mad at me for wasting his time, but after a minute his expression normalized. Told me to get out, so I did. Told my best friend about it. He works as a nurse. He said it sounded as awful a lot like this so-called doctor was Dr. Bailey. Was a Dr. Bailey. Whether or not this guy has an actual license or whatever to practice medicine, I don't know. The whole thing was suspicious. Figured I should do my civic duty. Let's try it again. I don't know what happened. Did we get kicked up off the phone? Oh, that was close. He just had like hardly any time. Criminal network, medical supply store, emergency medical supplies, Oregon Worth. What in the world? Put that in there. Dr. Cassidy, Killian, and Serpent. Serpent sounds interesting. Waiting for confirmation on your end. Died on the operating table. Parts couldn't be saved. I need more time. Bye-bye. What? Oh, we made it. We beat it, I guess. We're still 3 out of 5, though. It's not great news. Power on the living room already. Be a little worried to open the door. Oh, closet's already open. Nice. Kitchen's off too, though. Okay. How much do we need tonight? 7 again, I think. I'm not sure. I don't think we did 7 last night. We might have. Put this up on here. Brown, green, female. Rachel Green. I don't think it's appropriate to sunbathe in your backyard with little clothing on when you willingly know some young teenage boys live around you. Going to a tanning salon is relatively cheap and can be done much faster than putting yourself on display for the neighborhood youth. I think it's disgusting that someone that old is trying to get the attention of a couple of young boys. I instantly want to throw this away, but we'll still... Like, I mean, come on, it's in the backyard. I'm assuming there's a fence or something. So, like, realistically, it is not her fault if someone's looking over the fence. Oh, crap. Oh, my word. I didn't even hear it that time. Let's check the cameras. Let's check some other stuff too while we wait. Rachel Green. No police record. What about social spy? Finally getting warmer out. Your girl's finally gonna get rid of this. So rid of this. I so pale look. Check out my page on Only Admirers. Made a 50% discount for everyone that signs up before Dare Day. Come quick and you'll get something special. Okay. Go ahead and check the lights in the other rooms real quick. Maybe even check the locks. It is night 3, so they might be more active on that. Yeah, I'll check the locks too real fast. Okay, that one's fine. Good on that one. Make sure the Wi-Fi is now on back here. Okay. Obviously she does some business, right? Could be, you know, maybe. I don't see why in the world she would be trying to. Let's try this one more time. it's just the same picture but lower quality. Soap. Send in the application. Yeah, I think I might have messed something up in it, though it's been a week and they didn't email me back. What should I do once they accept? Make sure you have stuff ready to post. I'll let a couple of girls know that you're new. Oh, and try and find gimmick like art or writing that takes creative input. Like, don't go on a snippet of something not finished. Wait so much. Find a paywall then. Okay. Now with all that, I'm gonna say that it's like a Patreon or something. It's talking about art and stuff, so I'm gonna say it's a Patreon. So I'm gonna say innocent here. There we go. Okay, what's next? Margaret. Age 35, 45. 5 foot. Hair color red. Female. Okay. I guess we should probably be keeping that up there. Bringing in some groceries. I saw Ridley stuffing something into her trunk. Said hello from across the street, but she must not have heard me. Pressed for time by the speed she was moving to and from her house, she brought out something that was wrapped in blankets with what looked like a hand. Okay. Classic. Think my neighbor killed somebody. Not saying that like it's wrong, but oh, there's 2. In this short of time too, are you kidding me? What? In like 9 seconds or whatever it was, like wow. Okay, social spy. Margaret Ridley. Little girl goes off on her own soon and I hate it. At least she still needs mama to help her decorate and DIY her first apartment. In 2020. Debit. Oh, we can see like purchases. Darget. Professional quality coloring pencils. Plastic sheeting, zip ties, rubber, mallet. The zip ties there are kind of questionable. So I'll put them there for now, but sure it's fine. Check the cameras. Okay. I'll go and check the house real quick. I can't tell which way it's. I can tell if it's locked or not. I just can't even tell. I doing? I could turn on the light first. Like, I don't even know if it was unlocked or not because I was going around messing with it. Okay. So good on the rooms. A double like this is crazy. Cracked 10 phones in a single run. Graduation e-card maker. Directions to Simon Grove's apartment. Best brand coloring pencils. Hand with a pen. Emma. Do I need to be concerned about the disembodied hand on the dining table? Oh, okay. No, we're trashing this. It's all good. The hand was just... She was helping her daughter pack, and the hand was part of the drawing thing. Went to borrow some sugar from the next door neighbor. I heard some strange noises coming from upstairs in her house. Asked her what it was. She hurried me away from the front of her home and nearly made me drop the sugar. It sounded like muffled screams, plus her overhead light is on at all times of the night into the early morning. Carol Mims. No. Oh, whatever. 2030. So close. That top one was just wrong slightly. Height unknown. Black and blue. Oh, wait, and I could do female too. Oh, doesn't matter. She is right there. Let's check her socials. Daily streams, horror movie marathon. Time to take a small break. My neighbor wanted to do something. I had to use the bathroom. If you haven't tuned in yet, go to the Twitch TV. Watch me react to those horror movies. Marathon continues. Favorite horror movie. I mean, I'm trashing it. Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. Which one was that? This one. Let's check the cameras first, actually. Beep. Beep. Nothing. Okay. Okay, locked. Just check the locks real fast. We have time. Not really. But I just feel like checking the locks, so that's what we're going to do. That one's good. That one's good. Good and good. Okay, what's next? Hey there, pal. Well, if that was another set of footsteps, then, well, I'm dead anyways, so. And the Wi-Fi's out. That's a great sign. Hearing footsteps in my house. Let's just go ahead and check all of the windows real fast. On our way down here, at least. Wait a minute, hang on. If you were a psychopath trying to break into one of these windows, maybe get one of them unlocked, then make me go to the back room so you can sneak in through one of these windows. I just checked these, but... Okay. And then just open these again, check the lights. Okay, check this one's lock, which I think we just did. I'm not sure. Check the lock in here. We're good on that. Okay. Just in the house? I don't know what to say. Just check the room's lights real quick. Huh, nothing. Okay. Okay. Real estate development, condos under construction, top 10 star, 5-star restaurants. How much money does it take to publish a book? Richer than Philip Wells. Pictures, just fancy rich things. Philip Wells. Mr. Wells, I was thinking about us possibly working together on some real estate development. I see you have some developments happening on the east side of the city. I wanted to talk to you about a business venture. Standing outside my front porch when I saw a well-dressed looking guy taking pictures of my neighbor's car and their house. Okay, what is this? It's 100% trash. File 5 reports correctly in a row. Next one. Van Atwell. Okay, check the house real quick. What's going on here? Window locked. Window locked. After this next report, I'm gonna go through and check all the windows locks real quick. Okay. You know those large fish tanks, like the ones an evil mastermind has in those movies, the kinds where there are a stunning variety of fish, and as you admire the vibrant colors, a shark comes by and sucks the enjoyment right out of the scene. Guy owns an aquarium, I guess brought some of the fish home. Weird thing is that they're in his pool. That would have to be bad, possibly even deadly for the fish. Well, it may be a cool party decoration. Like, I mean, what are we doing? Man, probably just done with his pool, used it as a fishing, used it as a little fish bowl. Very big one. Like, I mean, the dude's probably innocent. He's probably just, I don't know. Okay. Aquarium maintenance, cost and fees. Look at this already. I mean, the gun and picture of the dude in the pool are interesting, but I mean, regarding the report, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I was wrong, but then also right at the same time. I don't know. Isla Galindo. Female, 5 foot, 130. Dang, that's a big gap I got put in there. 35 to 40. Brown, green. We have her name though, so it's not gonna be difficult. What? Again with this not being found by the DMV. How to do a social media detox, tips to quit smoking, recipes with frozen fruit. Pictures look fine. Debbie is a very social person. Cars are rarely at home and she makes trips to the city almost every day. For the last 2 weeks, Isla hasn't been seen leaving her home and her car hasn't moved from her driveway. So they're worried about her not being alive anymore. Writing my book, so I've been taking some me time and might have gone a little overboard. Once I finish, we must get together. Okay, this is fine. Living her life alone at home. Give me that paper. Gennady. Okay, searching this and we're getting up. I'm not about to lose right here at the end of the night. We just need to get this report right and we're done. Get the right evidence too, obviously. I'm checking all the logs. Sounds good. What? So we just survived? What? We didn't even do it though. That could explain what happened last night, because I know I didn't do all 7 reports last night either. So we either just need to survive long enough or get all the reports done quickly. Hooray, the lights are off. Oh, first time the bathroom lights have been off. I hate how the door closes. Okay, closet's open, that's good. That's locked. That's now locked. Okay, close that and lock. And lock that as well. Okay. Open up report disk. Open that, and open this. Edwin. Male, brown. And that's it, okay. Edwin again, man. Same stuff. He has a habit of taking way too many drinks at my bar. Does some dumb stuff. Like start a bar fight, gets kicked out, somehow crawls back in like a cockroach that won't die and raises a storm when the bartender says she's cutting him off. Last night was a whole other monster. Comes in around 8, down some Tim. Get up. Somebody's at our window. Okay. How does that even work? Oh my word. Starts yet another fight with another one and somehow got shanked in a mess. I hear he's doing fine, but hey, he started it. Do me a favor and toss him in a cell for a week or two, yeah? Wasn't even an actual report, just a guy that wanted him out of there. Saw this guy walking with these two girls with his arms around both of them, but not in that casual ladies' man type of way that's relaxed. I've known plenty of guys that are overprotective of their girlfriends, but a simple hello shouldn't even blip on their overprotective radar. Unknown. Okay, so we gotta figure out the guy first. Weight 195. Height 6 foot. 45, 55. Okay, Abraham 198. Seems like that's our man right there, maybe. Oh, he's only 5 foot though. No, this is him right here. Abraham Barnard. Search that. Let's get into the phone real quick and then we'll do quick surveillance of the house. Okay. Quick survey. Check the windows. I'm checking all the windows this time. Feeling like one of the windows is open. They're not open, but unlocked. Heard a heartbeat there. Seems fine in here. Check cameras real quick. Okay. Brutality videos. I love death. Is that wrong? Carrie has another set for you? How old? I might just have to keep the brunette for myself. What in the world? If I can get a good price for each of them, you can have a discount. I haven't had a good fight in a while. Hang on. I don't know, that's... Oh, we need 3 evidence. Get back in there real quick. Hope this is the right info. Nice. Check the lights. That's all we're doing this time. Okay. Only problem is we can't get 1 wrong, or else it's over. So that's kind of sad, but there's no way we're making it through this, but... Miss Rodriguez is always on the road, which is nothing new. A few weeks ago, I noticed something strange about her. At first, she started spending money left and right, buying these new cars, getting fancy painted gardener. All of a sudden, like a week ago, she's splurging. Stopped. Oh, the splurging stopped. Then her boyfriend disappeared, and yesterday it all reached its climax when I spotted a strange guy standing in front of her door. Of her, there's no way she can keep that figure without popping some pills on a daily basis. Cassandra. Okay. Let's see what's on her phone first, and if you get anything, then we'll look her up. Don't give me 2. It's gonna give me 2. At least 13 seconds, though, that's not bad. Okay, Cassandra. Gotta lose some weight. Harry. I've forgotten, I'm already preparing for it. I just admit I'm a little excited for it this time. The first shooting without Gerald. Dark things. I think we should discuss this over the phone. I think we should have a cup of coffee. I'll pick you up in an hour. Window locked. Window locked. Why is like nothing happening? Check cameras. Crap. Took too much power. Dang it. No. It's in the closet now. Pretty much means we're done. Working on it, there's not that many contracts coming in right now. Both know I would have won that contest if you hadn't pushed me off the platform and destroyed my life. You put me in a wheelchair. What? Put this in there. Take this out. I'd like to make an appointment for early next week. I'm feeling really bad. I mean, age 20 to 30. There's only a matter of time until he pops out and comes to get us. We're pretty much done for. Cassandra. Okay, well, you know what, I'm trashing this one. Okay, I was about to put that in as a report. I'm glad I didn't. Unknown. Male. We didn't know the name to look him up, so. 6 foot. Oh, I'm so done. Gray. Blue. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely dead. Yeah. Not yet, I guess. Obviously, we know he's in the closet still. Got one more report. How many reports do we have left? And the lights are off in here now. That's nice. I don't know if you want to turn my back to this. This has nothing to do with what it, like, 5'10", 176. I mean, I guess so. It's our only one. Kip Brown. It looked like nothing was taken from my house, so maybe he thought he could get one over on me and just say he did the job and cash the check. The other weird thing was I called the subcontracting company. Trying to read it without reading it all because we don't have like a crazy amount of time. Where is it? Okay, well. Now what? Might as well go look at the lights. Check on the lights. Check on the lock. Okay. Check on the lock. The kitchen is off now. Tanner's messing with me. Cams. He's in the house, so not like the cams are gonna do anything. No social spy. Rope, tarp, cloth, a saw blade, a hacksaw, cooler. What in the world? Tea bag, muscle relax gel, and a popcorn bucket. Man, I don't know about this guy. No, I was so close. Oh, what was the other thing? Oh, records. Kip Brown. Nothing found. Tool belt, a trailer attached to his truck similar to the one some contractors have. Checked around when I got home and my spare key was back under the mat. So I'm thinking maybe he went to the house to maybe kill the guy. And he had a cooler. Cooler, 55 quarts. I mean, come on, a drop cloth, a tarp, a saw blade, a hacksaw, reciprocating saw. Like, I mean, everything looks like that. Put this on there. Put that on there. Let me get into the phone though. Okay, let's check the house. My guess is he went in there to try and kill him. He wasn't there. He left. That's my guess. Temperature that bones burn at. Consistency of human ash compared to firewood ash. Make a custom t-shirt. Cheap. What? Blood choke techniques. A skull. Ronnie. Actually, let's go to the unknown one. I know you don't do requests, but I have something I'd like you to take care of. Pay top dollar and that's... Okay, what was the search? Get that out of here. Putting this in here instead. Boom. Checking the house again. That's locked. I'm checking everything. I'm making sure everything's secure this time. Locked. Locked. That's locked. Living room light is off. Not great. Let me check this. Okay. Tanner, you stay in there, bro. I do not want to hear from you. Okay. What's next? Luke. Get up. That was 100% footsteps.
Gaboo.
That got me so bad. I got to 9 further. That's not bad. I don't know what the final note is. I don't know if we gotta do like a whole bank. Probably good on this. We only got like 15 minutes, so to do something.